Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. The first, I want to say thank you to this committee who give me opportunity to present our research. My research title is Shifting Waste Policy Issues at the Local Level, a case study in Banyumas. I am Dwianto Indiahono from Public Administration Department, Faculty of Social and Political Sciences, Universitas Jenderal Sudirman. The issue of waste problem in Banyumas Regency in 2018 and 2019 is about the final location of waste processing. At that time, there was a waste emergency because the location of the final waste processing site was sued by local resident. Over time, a bold step was taken by the Banyumas Regency government by launching an independent waste management program with the community. This waste management policy is quite extreme because first, this community-based independent waste management policy is beyond the public expectation of waste issue and the government. And the second, the increasing public burden on the waste sector. The new policy in waste management raised new waste issue that must be observed by the Banyumas Regency government, the public and environmental activists. This study aims to reveal what public issue arose after waste management in Banyumas changed to community-based waste management. This research methods use qualitative conducted by collecting data from online mass media, official government release, interviews, and observation. To achieve high degree of confidence, the data has been triangulated. Checking and verification of data has been carried between one data source and other data sources. Interactive analysis has been carried as a data analysis technique. The data that has been obtained is condensed, display, sorted by research focus, verified, and conclusion drawn. Result and discussion. The issue of transferring the burden of local government to the public. The task of the local government is to ensure the implementation of good and environmentally sound waste management, so that the waste management budget remains the responsibility of the local government. This issue is important because in the presentation text of policy socialization, one of the benefits of waste management with the concept of independent waste management by the community as clause, the budget is reduced and it can be used for other activities. The local government with this program also encourage citizen independence, but on the other hand, want to release the basic responsibility for managing the public sector to the community. The second issue is the damage phase of the city. After the community's independent waste management policy, various corners of the city are decorated with rows of garbage carts, like trains, waiting to be picked up by officers. The new policy also resulted in garbage scatter in various corners of the city. A lot of garbage spilled out on corners, sides, and shoulders of the road. Even more tragic is that the people who don't want to bother throwing garbage to the point of return throw garbage into the river, which is easily found in Banyumas Regency. The third issue is about a bureaucratic egocentrism. The context of West Banyumas, this bureaucratic egocentrism can be seen from how difficult it is to determine the garbage collection point, because the distribution of the collection point is determined by administrative boundaries. Administrative boundaries seems non-negotiable for the better management of public affairs. One kelurahan or urban village that does not have a gathering point cannot deposit its waste in another kelurahan. Garbage collection points that have been used to open in the past are not open to become new gathering point for fear of the presence of stronger garbage collector or free rider. The fourth is the inability of non-governmental groups. After the policy was implemented, many parties complained about the performance of non-governmental groups. Non-governmental groups are considered unable to handle the waste problem, especially in effort to meet standards in waste management. Based on the result of interviews and observation, waste that has been piling up longer, transportation of waste pickers and waste processing units that are considered improvised at least become new issues in waste management in Banyumas Regency. Many parties defend that this is a new pace that must be passed and that over time, non-governmental group will continue to improve and improve the quality of services. The conclusion of this research show that after waste management is carried out on a community base, there is a contraction of new public problems in waste matters. The problem that initially only revolved around the inability to provide final waste disposal sites developed into the issue of transferring the burden of local government to the public, the issue of the damage face of the city, the issue of bureaucratic egocentrism, and the issue of inability of non-governmental groups. The contraction of public issues into several public problems in waste management may only be temporary, and the pressure will decrease as the new waste management adapts. More serious attention from the local government to improve waste management in the future is still needed. Thank you.